Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and today I'm on day 7 of By the Wall for God's Come Away devotional. This has been such a good devotional for me in this season. This day is talking about God's gift of rest, and I am in specifically Psalm 127 verse 2, which says, "It is in vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep." And we have a quote from Spurgeon in today's devotional that says, "Sometimes the best thing we can do is go to bed. You are worrying and troubling yourself, and you can do nothing. Go to sleep." It is the climax of faith to be able to shake off all care and to feel, if the Lord cares for me, why should I not sleep? And so I loved that quote. I added it with my typewriter to one of these little word study cards, but I just used the back side. I also used that quilted stamp. I really love the two background stamps that were add-ons this month. We had the quilted and then the cross-stitch looking one. I've used both for my backgrounds. I am working in this new Spiral-Bound Journaling Bible from Crossway, and it is definitely something different for me because I'm used to working in my interleaves, so I'm used to having a lot more space, and so it's just interesting trying to figure out how to fit everything in. Probably it's like 3.5 inch, I believe. I measured it before, border. So it has been fun. It is a great Bible to use if you are new to Bible journaling and don't want to fill in a whole interleaved page, or if you just want a simple page to do something really fast. This whole page, I think, took me about half an hour, and that is including all my thinking and putting it together. So that was a quick page for me. I've also used these new numbers. These are from Holtz, and I haven't been able to use them yet. And so I was really excited. I think they look really good on the edge of this page. I have one of the journaling cards, and I chose the one with the house in the background because this chapter 127, is "Unless the Lord builds the house." And I thought that was a cute little, thought when I was putting this journaling card in there, is that we were talking about that and rest. And so anyways, I am just kind of grunging up the sides of this journaling card. I'm using it as a focal point, not necessarily as a journaling card. I'm also going to add some fabric because although I'm trying to keep these pages a little bit more simple in this Bible, I still want to add some texture, and so fabric is a wonderful little addition. I also end up using all the little scraps of string at the end, so stay tuned to see that. And I'm using my Holtz tiny attacher to fold these and staple the little ruffles together. So I'm going to add that to the background. I really wanted this purple and yellow kind of theme for this page, and we are just layering this all together. Now originally I was going to use these 3 florals, but I decided to change it up. You'll see in a second, but I did want to round these corners first. So you'll see me kind of put everything together, and I just don't like how big that pink and purple floral is in the background, and it wasn't one of the florals that was in this journaling card. Neither is the yellow one, but it kind of went with the theme of purple and yellow. So I'm looking through all these die cuts, and I noticed that this orange one is in that journaling card, and so I'm gonna put that right in the bottom right hand corner of this journaling card, and that is all my layers for this page. Now you can't really see the background quilted stamp as well in this video, but in person you can definitely see it a lot better. I did use 2 purples for this background. I used the milled lavender for the quilted stamp, and then I used Seedless preserves for the numbers in case you want to try those colors. I think they work really well with this kit. So I did decide to grunge up the edges a little bit. I don't know what brown I have on this fluffy brush. I just always have a little bit of brown, but I'm not distressing it too much. I'm just adding a little bit more depth to the background, and I really liked the end result of this. So it's still nice and bright, but that brown kind of just brings some depth to it. And now we're gonna put this whole cluster together. So obviously I'm starting with the florals that are in the back first, and then I'm kind of layering with everything put together. So that way I know where that yellow flower is going to land on the purple flower. And then I'm also putting that card down and then slipping that orange floral in. So I'm just kind of twisting it around and seeing what orientation I like best with that orange floral. Then I'll pop that in with my Barely Arts glue. And then I'm just going to paste this all down. You see, that's one of those little word cards, flashcards that Grace, I knew I wasn't going to use that one because I'm working on my Psalms or poetry spiral bound this month. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to use that flashcard. So decided to use that one to put through my typewriter. And this is where I use all the little threads that came off of my fabric when I tore it. And I'm just going to kind of shove it in underneath the journaling card while there is still glue there. And that kind of balances everything out and adds some more texture to that bottom left-hand corner. After that, I'm going to add my date stamp, and then this page will be complete. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram at Wonderfully Made Handcrafting. I'll try to link everything I use down below in the description, and I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.